Hello everyone. So recently we have seen like how people are using OpenClaw AI agent. So I also gave it a try, but while using it, I found there is one limitation, at least as of now, in terms of the model providers, which it does provide. Like it has a lot of famous model providers like Anthropic, OpenAI, OpenRouter, but there is one which I was specifically looking for, which was not present, at least till now, that is Azure OpenAI Foundry hosted models. So for that, what I did, I forked OpenClaw repo, and there basically I made some changes to make sure like I'll be able to use this. So that is what I'll be showing in this particular video. So what I'll be doing meanwhile, like I am cloning in my local system. So by the way, this system is somewhere where we have not used at least till now, OpenClaw, and I wanted to explore this completely. So that's why I'm trying to install in my fresh machine. So for that, like what we would be doing, we would be switching this particular to this particular branch, and post that we would be following all these steps which was mentioned here, that is to do pnpm install, ui build, and pnpm build. So this is the general setup information. What I'll be doing, I'll be switching my branch money slash 7th Feb. Okay, so we have to go to this directory, we have to switch the branch. Let me clear this. Now we would be installing this pnpm install, then we would be doing pnpm ui build. Okay, so this is done. Now we would be doing pnpm ui build, and then we would be doing pnpm build. Yes. So once this would be done, we would be onboarding to the OpenClaw. This would take some time. Now this is done, we would be initiating the onboarding process. So this would build the file and launch the onboarding screen. So here we would have to say yes, quick start. So this is the place where basically my change is. So earlier we have these options, but we don't have this Azure OpenAI options. So that I have added it. We would have to provide the OpenAI API key provided by the Azure OpenAI, and then we also have to set couple of environment variables that also I'll be showing in. So for getting the API key, what we have to do? So first we have to go to the Azure AI OpenAI Foundry, and here basically inside the deployments, I already have a deployment for O4 mini models. So we just have to open that deployment and copy the key. Don't use mine. So I'll be pasting this, and then we have to set this model name. So in our case, the model name would be Azure OpenAI slash O4 mini. Yes, so that's the model name. And then for this particular video, I won't be setting up any channel. We would be using the default web view to communicate with our agent. So I won't be setting it up. Let's not configure any skills. And then I'll be saying restart the gateway. So meanwhile this is happening, let me show you where and what environment variables we have to set it up. So okay, so meanwhile it appears that something is not built properly. Okay, let's see, let's do this again. And what we would be doing is pnpm OpenClaw gateway restart. Hope this would work. So it says like it has restarted. Yeah, so it does restart, but right now we all there is one more step which is pending, that is to configure your environment variables. So for that I'll be opening the OpenClaw. It's already opened, and then let me just create environment variables file, and I'll put this in the description of the video so that it would be easy. So let's do this. Now I'll tell you like how we can copy like where we can get all these values. So endpoint would be this, and whatever in between OpenAI Azure.com, so that would be the resource name. The deployment name for our model is O4 mini. That information we would be getting over here. This is your API version. I think it's 2024. Yes. So this is your OpenAI version. So now we have configured all the environment variables. Then again we have to restart our gateway, and this is very important step because now these configurations our agent would take into consideration. So once that would be done, now the moment of truth, we wanted to see whether it is taking our configurations or not. Okay, so basically it does give you a reply. So in my case I wanted to say that I will call you Sky, and also I wanted to know which model you are using. So basically this step would tell you what particular model it is using it. Yeah, so see this is using Azure OpenAI over mini model. So this would confirm the configurations what we have done is working. And also there is another way with which we can verify that. We can always go to the metric sections and see whether or not it's getting used. So that's the another way with which we can verify. I hope this would be useful, and whoever wants to use Azure OpenAI hosted models, they can use it and play with OpenClaw. Thank you.